Figure it out.
Hello, this is Adam Korlick with Figure It Out Productions. The following video is part of our Quick Shoot series.
Hey everybody, as some of you might know, I live in Chicago, Illinois, USA. And recently I took my girlfriend on a vacation up to Toronto, Ontario, Canada, because I like to go up to Canada like once a year, just kind of, to do it. So while we're up there, we do all like the touristy kind of stuff, just checking out various places and all that. But one thing I really wanted to do while I was there is go back to a video game store called Toy Rat. Toy Rat is in a town called Milton, Ontario. And I went there last year, and I'll show you footage of my trip there last year. The guy, the owner, he had just moved that store from one location to another, so it was like, it just had that I'm being renovated kind of feel to it. But you can still see, like, the store was having, had like amazing potential. But now a year has gone by, and I went back, and I decided to check it out, and the guy has made a lot of progress. And I got to talking to him, and he is just a really awesome guy. Someone to definitely do business with, seriously. Here's his YouTube channel. He shows all sorts of tours of the store and all the merchandise he gets in. I think he has a Facebook page too. Toy Rat in Milton, Ontario. Look that up and I'm sure you'll find it. This was a really, really, really cool store. While I was there, like I said, I was just talking to him for a while, and I started telling him, like, I got a YouTube channel, and I do all this Dreamcast stuff and other video game stuff. And, while I was buying, I bought a couple of Sega Saturn games while I was there. And then he just, out of the blue, was just like, hey, see this light gun right here for the Sega Dreamcast? You can just have this. He donated this to me for nothing. I don't even own this. Like, this is a light gun I never had before. And I will totally do a review of this separately. This is a pretty cool looking light gun made by Pelican. Comes with Death Crimson Ox. This actually came with a game. I'd never even heard of this until I saw it there. And that's the kind of guy you're going to be doing business with if you go to that store. It was a really cool place. So, if you are a Canadian and you live in Southern Ontario, you really should be going there. I don't know how you don't already know about it. It's just an amazing retro video game store. If you live in like New York or Michigan, there's really no reason to not drive out there and go check that out. And if you're like me and you live in Chicago, hell, I did it. It's like a 7-hour, 8-hour drive to there. I'd do it again. But anybody who's ever in the greater Toronto area, go and check out this store, because I guarantee you'll find some stuff. In fact, I will go ahead and just show you a tour of the place. The owner, he refers to himself as the Rat, he's a real showman. He's a really, really friendly guy. And he wanted to be part of this video, so I went ahead and I did that. Now, unfortunately, when I went there, I forgot the video camera that we're using right now. So I had to use my girlfriend's point-and-shoot camera, so the video footage is not nearly as good as it usually is, and it's not even usually that good in the first place, as you can see. In fact, I don't even think it's in widescreen. I think it's 4:3, but whatever, it does the job.
So here we are at Toy Rat in Milton, Ontario. I'm on a little vacation.
And I got the voice from Chicago, Mr. Korlick, on YouTube.
That would be me.
Yes,
yep. All
the way from Chicago, and Chicago. I'm going to donate this to him.
Yeah, he's donating a light gun to me that I do not have for the Sega Dreamcast.
And he's going to do a review.
I am.
So we're going to take Mr. Korlick through a walkthrough through the store, and there's his beautiful wife.
Who does not want me to show her, so I will not aim the camera in that direction. She's my girlfriend.
The wife, Mrs. Korlick. As you see, we've got everything from Atari 2600 to Nintendo handhelds, limited editions, comics, and this is where the evolution begins. Right from Atari 2600, 8-bit, 7800, 5200, we're going right to the Intellivision, to the ColecoVision, to the Master System, Nintendo NES, boxed, loose. We've even got your Famicom. Right to your Genesis. Right, Mr. Korlick? You're a Sega man, am I correct?
I am.
So we're glad to have Mr. Korlick in the house. What would this be, Mr. Korlick?
That would be a Sega CDX. I've got 2 of those.
2 of those. There you go. Do you have the Rich Man system?
I have 2 3DOs, but not that model. I have the...
FZ0.
Yeah. I want a Gold Star one.
The VHS one,
Yep.
right to your Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Would you happen to have one of those in your prized collection?
No, but I do have a PC. I'm sorry, I have a TurboGrafx 16, but not a PC Engine.
With the CD player?
No, I haven't put much effort into the TurboGrafx 16. I really should.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right to your Wall of Doom.
Got a lot of PlayStation.
PS1, PlayStation, Wall of Doom, your N64.
Yeah. I have multiple N64s. Yes, that I have.
He has the TurboGrafx. Would you happen to have one of these?
Again, no.
I'm seeing 3D.
I want a Virtual Boy, but it's like
Mr. Corlick in 3D.
it's hard to justify the purchase of a Virtual Boy. They
Right.
hurt.
Right to your PlayStation.
Yep.
You're a Dreamcast man, I
I
see.
am.
To your TurboGrafx 16.
TurboGrafx 16. Yep.
PSP.
PSP.
A PSX.
Yep.
Demo unit.
A kiosk. I have a Dreamcast kiosk.
Ah,
There
look
you
at
go.
that.
Yeah.
To your original Xbox.
Good stuff.
Sega Saturn.
Sega Saturn.
GameCube.
Yep.
Sega CD.
32X.
32X.
Oh man, I have so many Sega CDs and 32X. This is ridiculous.
I love it.
Yep.
And this is where it all starts.
Right here.
Everything here. We repair Nintendo. As you see, the official NES test center. Only here at Toy Rat in Milton. The only unlicensed repair center here that's left, that's still open
Yeah.
in Milton, Ontario. And you can game in comfort. This is the gaming zone, as you see on your 60-inch plasma. Mm-hmm. And Mrs. Corlick is into the comics, I believe you said?
Yeah, she's into. My girlfriend is into comics and records and video games, so this is kind of a perfect place for her.
And then we got the handhelds here,
Yeah.
the Game Boy Advance. You seem to like the imports. You're an import man.
That's because it's kind of the last refuge. I haven't got as many of them as I would like. But yes, I would like Saturn imports.
You're an import man.
Yep.
And this is the end of the evolution, right? To the N64, TurboGrafx, PS1, our ever-expanding library of Wii games. We've got 4 in stock.
Ugh, we. But Silent Hill.
Yes.
I do like Silent Hill, and I do like Resident Evil.
And now vinyl,
Yeah, vinyl.
the comics.
I own one vinyl. It's the Dreamcast Collection soundtrack. It only released in Australia.
Wow, look at
Yeah,
you.
yeah I know.
And then we have Mrs. Corlick again right here.
Sorry, dear.
Right here where it all begins.
Yep.
And everything we check out here. From the toyrat.ca. And Adam Corlick from Chicago.
Yep.
The brother from Chicago. We got him right here. Mrs. Corlick, how about you?
I'm not supposed to aim the camera that way.
Okay, but we can hear voice to voice. Did you have a good time coming
I
here to
had a great
Toyrate?
time. You have a lot of really good comics. That
How
I
did you
haven't
find
seen
the
in a while.
customer experience?
It was great.
It was
Very
great.
nice.
Yes.
It was a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Handshake.
Thank you
Yep.
very much.
All right.
From Corlick and the toyrat.ca.
Thanks for watching, everybody.